Hey everyone, how's everyone doing today? Welcome back to the 7th episode of the Fan Service Podcast.
You typed episode 6.
I did type episode. It's whatever. We'll fix that. I'm not used to it because we did the 7th. Okay,
Just
because we did this. We did the
chill.
6th. Yeah, we did the 6th episode for
just
YouTube.
fix it.
I did fix it already.
Yeah.
It takes 2 seconds. Number.
Like I said.
7. Woo, not 6. 6 is not the number.
It's okay. This is all part of the plan.
Yeah, it's all part of it. So how are you doing, Feather? How are you doing on this wonderful day today?
にゃーしょくんどもめ。今日元気にしとる? Huh? How am I doing?
Yeah.
I'm feeling a little meow.
Why is that?
I don't know. I always feel a little meow.
I guess.
I also like punching my mic. I don't know if anyone else likes doing that, but it's like one of my pastimes.
You don't really hit even when you're streaming, you don't really hit your mic as often as I feel like I hit it because you put your mic like a little above you. Like
it's always in a different location. Right now, it's right next to me. Hello. How are you doing?
ASMR stream 1.
Chiyabaru! I'm just gonna scream random things today because I'm in a good mood, and they don't not mean nothing, but they basically mean nothing.
You remind me of have you watched the So I'm a Spider, So What?
No. I only saw one clip.
Yeah, you remind me of her, the spider. Just like the way that you're speaking. Yeah, she has like these random. She's basically because half the anime is her talking to her like herself, and herself has like because herself she like whenever she levels up in that world she gets like other skills, and then basically she gets different personalities in her brain that like control different things. Like one's like like 2 of them are magic users, one's for strength, so she basically can think faster than most people because of how many things she has, like how many brains that she has basically. So a lot of it's her talking to herself.
フェザークマじゃないよ。クモです。クモじゃない。
You good?
クモじゃない。クマです。
Yeah, that.
I'm saying I'm not a spider, I'm a bear.
Oh my god.
This Kuma is bear, Kumo is spider.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's interesting, I guess.
Japanese lessons 101 right here, right now.
Yep, the more you know. So yeah, how has your week been? What have you done that has been?
I already forgot my week.
This week has been pretty rough, honestly.
It's been a very rough week that I guess like it's been so traumatizing. I've just forgotten everything.
Yeah, it has been like especially like family stuff that has been rough. But did you have to go to the dentist this week? That's the main thing.
No, that was last week.
Oh, look at that. Breaking tradition.
I'm going back next week.
Yeah, but next week we're not podcasting.
Yeah, that was literally the intention.
Wow, look at that. Feather making it.
Well, I couldn't control all of them because some of them had to. The reason it went off schedule for me doing opposite the podcast was because he wanted me to come back like in 1 week.
Yeah. Have you been watching anything as of recent, Feather? Anything of to note?
Well, I was waiting. There's 2 interesting things. So the last season ended, right? So I'm like in that. What the fuck? But what do I watch? Right.
Yeah.
Type of situation.
Yeah.
And so My Hero came out.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
How do you feel
in
about
between?
it
So I started watching it, and I was like, "Wait a second, did I miss something?" I realized I didn't watch the final 2 episodes of the previous season.
Wait, what?
I just I just somehow missed them. Like, I thought I finished it, and I didn't. So I didn't see the stuff with the Endeavor, and I'm just like, what?
Oh, that was like the best part.
I know,
like,
right? Well,
season.
it's because, like, so they had the Billboard episode, right? And it was kind of like, just based off the title, I guess I didn't sense the urgency of watching it for some reason, or I thought that, I don't know what I thought. So I caught up to that, and now everything's good. I don't really care too much yet for the current season. Just waiting.
I watched the first episode. I was like, oh yeah, My Hero's back. Let me fill the void with something along, like, you know, something that can like make me feel happy to like watch anime, because now that Attack on Titan is over, like manga over, the manga's over, the anime is over until next year, pretty much, right? And I was like, I don't know how to survive. So I was like, okay, My Hero's out. We can watch some My Hero now. At least I can feel some form of happiness. And I watched the first episode, and I was like, why do I like this anime again?
Oh my god! I mean, well, I'll say one thing that is really irritating about My Hero, and it's like every season, why do they have to rehash every character? Like, I forgot. I haven't been watching this for nearly 90 episodes or anything.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, this kid's power is this. This is this kid's name. This is... I'm like, stop.
Yeah, that's the thing that...
Stop. And it's just... It's one of those things that makes you kind of like, yes, this is aimed at children.
It's a shonen anime, yep.
And the thing is, a lot of shonen are still aimed at, like, younger kids, but...
It's not what
but they still... The thing with Japan, it's hard to always remember that, because they're okay with showing children pretty dark themes and stuff. It just doesn't... It depends. Like, not super brutal or gruesome, but...
Yeah.
It's very different from, like, what's viewed as okay here.
Yeah, nothing
for that
age
group.
Okay here, though.
Huh?
I said, and if you think about it, nothing is like no matter what it will be, it will never be okay.
People think that other people are prude, but Americans are hella prude, and I don't mean just like sexually. I mean like in every aspect.
Oh yeah, 100%. And you know, what can you do about it? Nothing.
It's like, oh my god. Violence? What?
Violence in my Christian anime?
Sex?
Yeah.
How could you even mention it? Hand holding? That's like... No.
Okay,
But so yeah, My Hero, that's one of my main gripes. I still enjoy it. I think that Deku's just not...
Interesting.
Yeah.
At least right now he's not. I don't know.
He has his moments, okay? But on a general scale, like, I'd say, you know, Bakugo's great.
I feel like it's just a new thing now. Or maybe because growing up, I don't know if you were like this. Growing up, I had main character syndrome, where no matter what the character was, if they're the main character, they will be my favorite character.
Oh, really?
So like Goku, Naruto,
well, Goku stands
Luffy.
out. Naruto stands out. Luffy stands out. Deku's kind of basic.
He's just a fanboy.
I don't like hate him.
Yeah.
And then you get someone like Senku, and you're like, yes.
I mean, yeah, Senku's is a great character.
He's a great main character, because he typically would not be the main character in a show.
He would be.
He would have been like the secondary.
Yeah, he's just.
No, they even play it off in the first episode like he's not gonna be the main character, just with like until stuff happens. They make it almost seem more like his friend would be. He has more of that main character archetype.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Never letting down my friends, blah, 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 blah. Stuff like that. Yeah.
So that's one other reason I really, really like Dr. Stone.
Have you tried watching Radiant?
No.
It's an anime that came out. I think it's by a don't quote me on this, but I think it's by a French like a French author or like manga artist. It looks like design wise it looks cool. Story wise, I like tried watching. I was like, not really for me. But I heard it gets good. I don't know if it's like a Black Clover situation where I just have to like watch a shit ton of it and then be like, okay, you know.
I don't know.
That's like my thing.
But speaking, back to the things I've been doing. Another thing is I didn't watch Slime, but it was because I didn't think. Like, I thought that it was going to be like two seasons long for the second season, like 2 cores.
No.
But it was only 1. So I was like, okay, I guess I might as well watch it now.
Yeah.
So I did.
It's really fucking good.
And it was, like, at the beginning...
Like, I thought the first season was a little slower.
So...
Because it was, like, a lot of setup for the world and stuff like that.
I can deconstruct. I really liked the beginning of Slime. I didn't really quite like the final, like, I don't know, 6 episodes or so. I can't remember the exact point. But it was just kind of like, hi... I'm just fucking the most OP bitch in the fucking isekai universe. How are you doing? Nothing goes wrong. Like, nothing really felt like it went wrong, right?
There was no stakes, basically, is what you're trying to say.
And in this one, like, yeah, I don't want to spoil anything just because it did recently end, but, just the way that it's shown, like, they make it so that it sets up to actually having weaknesses for people that normally wouldn't have weakness.
Yeah,
those
especially in an anime like that, where like it's like it's kind of like a comedy in a way,
full
where like
of
there's
the
some
handicaps.
Action. Yeah,
for everybody even, and
yeah,
no, it was really good, and some of the tropes, like with the other isekai characters.
Oh, it was sick.
They were so shit. Oh God.
It was great.
Like, you normally cheer for them, and you're just like, man, fuck you, fucking nasty assholes, basically. Like, you don't even get a chance to like them. Yeah,
there's no likable part of them.
I did feel bad, though, for the girl.
Oh, yeah, she got fucked over.
Like, not to excuse her, she deserved it, but not like that. Like, not from her fucking someone on her side.
Not like that.
Not like that. You know,
an honorable death, so to say.
I would rather her have been captured and like something rather than even dying. Like, you know, this isn't a spoiler because who cares?
Yeah, who cares about this random ass bitch?
But yeah, Rimuru is great. I love it. I can't wait for more.
It's coming back in summer, I think.
Yeah, it's either summer or fall.
With everything else that's good in this world.
Right. But yeah, I'm glad. Slime is magnificent.
I have moved, so this entire week, I haven't really been watching anime per se. I've been watching a lot of crime documentaries.
You've fallen down the rabbit hole.
It's I don't know how to explain it. It's so sad to like listen to some of the shit that happens to like these people IRL. Like, there's no way people can actually be like this.
The world is a very, 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 very dark place. Like, you know, you watch your fiction stuff and you're like, wow, this is crazy. It would never happen in real life. Or, wow, this character's fucked up. And unfortunately, reality's far worse.
Yeah, because I think I watched a video from Aki Dearest about the otaku killer.
I knew that's where you would have gotten into it. I saw she did it. I didn't watch it because I've seen way, way, way too much. I don't care about that guy. Fuck him.
Yeah, but so you know what happens and all that. So I watched it because I was bored, and what happens when I'm bored at like 4 a.m. I just peruse through YouTube. And so I saw that video, and I was like, okay, let's see what happens. I like a nice long video. I don't really like short form videos. If it's like 20 minutes or above, I'm like, okay, I can get behind this. Because I can just sit down and like relax and like get into the atmosphere of what's happening, you know?
I like the longer the better for me.
Yeah, exactly. So I like watched it. And while I was watching it, I was like, this is terrible. How do people... And it made me depressed. And then after I watched that one, I watched the other one that she made about the I forgot his name.
Was it the cult?
Yeah, the cult. Yeah, the cult one. I watched that one and I was like, okay, people are
that one is
weird.
So fucked up.
Yeah,
again, I've watched all like the true crime cult stuff. It's all wild and you know that's not even the worst. None of that is the worst.
So then from there, because then I trash tasted something when they were talking about Aki was on the podcast and Gaunt Gigik was talking about how his girlfriend Sydney loves crime docs, like crime documentaries, and then Aki was like, yeah, and then they were talking about the one of them that was on Netflix, the mystery of I forgot what it's called, but it's about the girl that ended up in the water tower.
Yeah, I watched.
And I watched that one. And I was like, okay.
So I watched Alyssa Lamb. I watched all of that, like, kind of when it was peak viral.
Coming out. Yeah. So they were saying, they were like, oh yeah, that one. Yeah, I didn't even watch it because I knew exactly what happened because I just kept up with it as it was happening.
Same.
Like, IRL.
Well, so the thing was that the good thing, there's only one good thing about that Netflix series is that it finally, for the majority of people, because it's Netflix is nice and mainstream and everybody watches it, especially during the current times.
Yeah, exactly.
So the good thing is that thing put a lid kind of on the mystery where people just didn't know what happened to her. They just like in their head it was a mystery or whatever, but it ended up just being the most tragic accident, like.
Yeah, it's like, this is the canon ending of what happened, sorry.
And it's still, honestly, even though that's what it's still not 100%, like, you can't really prove it. There's no way. Yeah. But it is the most likely scenario. Yeah. Because there's just it's very unlikely that it was foul play.
Yeah, 100%. So I watched that one. I was like, okay, like, I liked how that one was, like, saying that I liked a crime documentary for like it feels weird to say.
I wouldn't say that it was good and bad. I would say it's a little it did a lot of harm to the YouTube like true crime community because a lot of people who watched it took it the wrong way. And so like you know how there was the guy, the musician in it who got accused? Mhm. A lot of people who just watched it assumed that the YouTubers that were shown in the crime documentary on Netflix, that they were the ones who did it when they never even, like, knew about the guy or mentioned him in any of their videos and started going to those people and attacking them because that's how fucking stupid people are. It's like, hey, this guy got falsely accused and attacked online, so we're going to do the same thing to the people that we don't have proof about attacking him because they didn't do it anyways. Like, the irony is just so disgusting.
Yeah, so, I mean, yeah. So, like, for those, I guess, like, if you don't pay attention, like, it kind of, like, when you watch it kind of makes it...
The average person doesn't pay attention.
True. I mean, you ever listen to...
I know our viewers do. You guys are super smart. That's why you're here. Just this is to let you know that you're very smart and the average person isn't, unfortunately. Like, think of the stupidest person you know, and the average person is way stupider than that.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, that's a really good crime show.
A what?
Hey, that's a really good drawing. It's like really good, actually.
Oh, you know who I'm drawing?
Yeah, of course I know.
You got the collar and bones, and it's good to go. I love Korone-chan.
I have binged way too many videos of her I know many times on this podcast before. I don't see the point of of VTubers. I'm starting to see the point.
VTuber life. Listen, I liked VTubers before VTubers were really a thing. So when Kizuna Ai came out, I was already there.
Oh, I mean, I for some reason, it's like one of those things.
You forget because there weren't really, it wasn't popular yet. Like there was just Kizuna Ai really, and a few others, and most people didn't know any of the others.
Yeah. But fucking, I've watched. I don't know if you saw the animation video. It's when she was playing fucking what's it called?
I don't know. She plays a lot.
She was playing Banjo-Kazooie, and someone made an animation of her as like an alligator.
Oh my god!
And her just going It's the cutest fucking video I've ever seen in the entire.
Korone is just pure adorableness.
Yeah, so I watched that 55 billion times. Just hearing her go, "Chotto mate, mate, mate."
But I mostly was watching her play the different, like the Dooms.
Oh my god, that'd be great. So I started watching her. I mean, I watched some VTubers before. Like, I mean, I watched Code Miko. I think she's great.
She's cool, but she's new.
Yeah.
But she's a good way. I think she's a great. Code Miko's a great way to get into it because she's very different from other VTubers. She's very unique.
So I watched Code Miko. I've watched Project Melody for a bit. I like Melody.
I would say, so I'm going to say something where, because you said Miku on accident, where this is what I think. I think that Hatsune Miku is kind of like the actual progenitor of all of this. I don't think...
Because I was thinking, so I was going to mention, that was going to be the next point that I was going to make, where I was like, it was coming to that point. Because I was thinking about fucking...
Is that why you accidentally said Code Miku?
It was a how you
slip
say
of the tongue.
Floridian slip, I guess.
Floridian slip?
Yeah, you never heard of that before?
Floridian? Do you mean Freudian?
Nope.
What the fuck is a Floridian slip?
I don't know. Because we were talking about alligators earlier. I'm trying to...
Oh, you say you made it up.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
I'm trying to save myself. Don't think about it too much, Feather. I fucked up. I meant to say fuck, I can't say it. I can't say it.
The Floridian slip. We just coined the term here, guys.
Yeah, the Floridian slip. Rest in peace.
I'm gonna cry. Anyways, as one was saying, which was you.
What was I saying? Sorry.
I don't know. What were you saying, dude?
Fuck. Oh no, cause I was it's Miku. Yeah, because I was thinking, because I was gonna say like, can't you say like, Miku is like the like, I don't know. I want to say the originator, but like I feel like she like opened the door. Mhm. She like opened the door, and I'm like, when is there gonna be? When is Miku just gonna be streaming? When is Miku just gonna start streaming though? That's the question. Like she does concerts, which are just VTuber concerts.
But the thing is that it's not the same. So if Miku,
there's like a. Go ahead, sorry.
If Hatsune Miku became a VTuber, let's just say the what if, it would be a corporate entity. And not to say that the current ones aren't, but there's still individuals under corporations, like the big HoloLive and all that. So they're still individual personalities. If Hatsune Miku became a VTuber, it would be more like them just hiring someone that would fit it, and it wouldn't really be Miku.
I mean, I get, but
you wouldn't even need to have, let's say, a girl. It could be literally anyone in the world will just sit there and make her talk with her own voice.
Yeah, I'm like, there's literally a VTuber. I forgot her name. I watch a lot.
But is that something that they created themselves? Thus, it's still a personality.
Yeah. But no, the point I was trying to make is they basically just use text to speech to talk half the time, and it's hilarious.
Yeah, but that's fine.
Yeah, so they can technically do that with Miku if Miku wants to.
No, because it still would be very corporate, no matter what you do. Like, there's no real way to make it work. It doesn't have the same anymore. But she's definitely kind of like that virtual grandmother of these this current life.
Yeah. Gotta love a good VTuber.
Virtual grandmother.
I love how we went from
true crime
to fucking Miku. But going back to the true crime, yeah. So I watched that one about the girl that ended up in the I forgot the actual thing name, and then I watched then that's when it really got dark, because with that one. In the Girl in the Water Tower, it was more of a mystery, because it was like more trying to figure out what could have possibly happened. And then I watched I forgot what it's called also, but it's basically this guy murdered his wife and 2 children.
Why are we getting dark?
I don't know.
This is what I do all the time. No, don't. The cases with children, I swear I always cry. At least the first time.
I watched 2 of them back to back, so I was mentally like,
please, God, stop
yes,
this mental torture.
It was so, because basically the way it started off, because it happened pretty recently, it was a lot of body cam footage, right, of like the cop when he came to the house to like talk to, because basically the wife went on a trip and came back home at like 2 a.m. and then the friend got worried about her and like came to the house and like she wasn't answering.
Are you talking about Chris Watts?
Yes.
No.
Thank you. It was fucking terrible.
No, that one, it doesn't matter how many times I watch something about it, I will cry. I will cry about those 2 girls.
I didn't cry on that one. I cried on the Gabriel Hernandez one. That one fucked me up.
What's that one again? I don't always remember.
It's the one with the kid who was like 8 years old, who was basically tortured and like killed by like his like the mom's boyfriend and the mom.
It sounds familiar. There's been
he was like 8 in LA, and it was rough. It was really rough, and I remember I watched that, and like the first episode of like the doc was telling like when EMT came, they were talking about all his injuries and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. And when I heard everything that happened, I cried for like a good 20 minutes. I had to call Liz. It was like 8 a.m. So I'm peak tired at this point, by the way. And when I'm tired, that's when emotions go wild for me. So I'm tired, and I call Liz, and I'm like you know, already. And she's like, "Babe, what's wrong?" I'm like, "I'm watching a crime doc." She's like, "Which one?" And then I told her. She's like, "Oh yeah, I saw that one." And I was like, "How many?" And then because even going back to the trash taste one, because they're like, "How many?" A lot of girls just watch that at least I know or that I've witnessed watch a lot of crime docs. Because there's there's like a few other Twitter people that I follow, and then the few YouTubers that I watch, and then Liz, and then her mother, and then her grandma, and I was like, how many people like? And then I was like, I'm just out of this full loop of just crime docs. So I tried watching them. I was like, I have no idea how you people watch these. I feel dead inside. Like after watching one of them, I was like,
they jade you pretty quick. I'm just gonna.
I thought I was jaded. Apparently not.
No, it's because the thing is, like, you learn.
Like, I've seen some shit growing up. Yeah, I learned some shit.
We've all seen some shit, but, like...
Yeah, exactly.
None of it's, like, pain and anguish that the people that are involved in these things feel.
Yeah,
like,
so, like... So when all that happened, I was like, God, this is rough, and that has been pretty much my
It's full circle. You know what will make I need right now? Because I've watched so much that like I can recognize these cases just with like you said, like 2 girls and the dad killed the mom, and You know, I'm like, oh, Chris Watts, that fuck.
Yeah, that little fucking little bitch.
It's to a point where I'm not really taking a break, but like, there's not even enough for me to watch because I only watch certain people that I can stand. I'm very picky with my
You're
choice.
very picky with many a thing, Featherinne. Many a thing you're picky.
Well, some people I just can't even listen to them. The let's say YouTuber, in this case. I used to watch like channels like what is it, Investigation Discovery. But I feel like I don't really like the normal TV way of presenting these things now because they feel much more sensationalized. And I hate that. Like, you don't want to sensationalize
murder and death and all that.
It's pure sadness. Like, people lose their loved ones. So if I do watch TV, it's usually stuff like Unsolved Mysteries is good, which they brought back to Netflix if you want to watch something.
Yeah.
Because it's really there to bring attention to these cases that are like decades old cold cases and so forth. It's not a sensationalized thing at the very least. Like, it's there to bring attention. Whereas like I think ID has a show that's called The Deadliest Women or something, and it just shows like the craziest things, murders that like women have done over centuries, and just like it's just something of it just is like gross. Like, I liked watching that when I was a teenager and dumb and shit and be like, wow, it's crazy. And now I'm just like, this just is tasteless. Especially the narrator and stuff. I'm just like, stop.
Did you ever watch the Netflix one, Don't Fuck with Cats?
I don't think so.
Oh, okay. I thought knowing you, because you're all about cats, I thought you would have.
Don't forget, I'm a picky person.
I mean, that's fair, but it's basically about a guy who like did something to a cat, and then it's a bunch of people trying to fucking find out who it was.
Oh, yeah. Was it on Netflix? I watched that like just on YouTube. Basically, the story of that person.
Yes, it's on Netflix called Don't Fuck with Cats.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of stuff I watch before it gets to Netflix, like, and they make a show about it, like, because I keep up to date with most crime. So there's like a few different. There's a few.
You're a ringleader in crime. You just.
Yes, there's a few different cases. That I kind of watch them ongoing because, you know, you want to see justice. Like, there was a boy that was murdered by his stepmother, and it's just the most depressing thing, and she's in jail right now, and the case is just on hold because of COVID or taking longer to process. And then there's also a mother who killed her own 2 children because she thinks she's a god or some crazy stuff. I'll tell you about those some other time unless someone's actually research crime. It's like if I ever get implicated in something, I'm just like, they're gonna be like, wow, you probably know everything because you've been watching all this. Like, it'll just make me look so bad.
Yeah. So I asked Liz, I was like, why do you watch this? Like, I
don't know why. I think it's there's like a fascination in how people have the capacity to do these evil things and like not being able to understand why.
Yeah, like when I watched the one about the otaku killer, I was like, okay, I could see where the interest could be for something like this, because you're just learning like how someone can be this and like for lack of a better term, like just like not there. Like how could someone be like this?
There's unfortunately a lot of cases where they could have been prevented perhaps if the person who committed the crime had been gotten help of some kind.
Yeah. And I was like, okay. And it's like hearing the, like, because they like what Aki did was she was like she like went through like the interrogation and like read the transfer for that, and he was like, oh, there's like a rat man basically that like tells me what to do, and I was like, that's fucking creepy. And I was like, yeah.
The thing it's hard sometimes. Like I don't know all the details about that specific case. I don't remember them because again, I just don't like that case. Like there's certain ones where I just can't
stomach it. I know, for lack of a better term.
Pay attention because either I just hate the
person
too much. Like there's some. Like, there's unfortunately, like, this fascination with serial killers, like, where people want to, like, marry them and, like, they're in love with them.
Oh, my God, yes.
And I hate it so much.
Oh, trust me. You know how many girls I know that are like that? They're, like, obsessed with, like Michael Myers and all.
Ted Bundy.
Well, like, yeah, all that stuff.
He got married. Like, a lot of these people get married in prison because there's these people who are, like, into that. And I think part of it, there's actually, a lot of talk about it. But one thing is that some women feel safe because they're behind bars. So, like, it's like a fascination and then also, like, a husband that you don't actually have to be with. Which is really weird.
I think even just trying to come up with like trying to rationalize the behavior that
it's just weird because it's so many.
Yeah,
it's
obviously.
So common.
Yeah, and I say like even I think just even trying to rationalize it is just like there's no point. Just call it what it is. They're fucking stupid. Like honestly. There's no other way to put it besides that.
But
and if you get offended. And if you listen to this and you get offended because I called you stupid for fucking wanting to,
you probably
you are stupid.
You should probably rethink it. Yeah.
Yeah, you actually are stupid. I'm not gonna apologize for fucking calling you on your fucking.
Or you should see a therapist.
That too, and probably a lot of other things because you probably need a lot of help. I'm just saying because some people don't get told that. Some people don't get told that all their lives. Right?
Anyways,
and all that.
I was just saying. So I don't like that. Like, there's some things where I'm just like, okay, you're just a disgusting, cold-blooded killer. There's literally nothing interesting about you. But there are certain ones where I think they're interesting in a way to like try to understand, like, why did this person do this? Why did they use these methods and stuff? And how can you like look for it in someone else and kind of prevent things from happening, whether it's to you or to them or to the people around you, or just things that you can notice to you know what I mean. But
yes, people are just fucking weird, man, when it comes to like that shit. I don't know. Like I can see like from like a what is it? Like just like an interesting. I'm like, okay, I can understand that. But then anything else beyond like when it becomes like a obsession, I'm just like, what is wrong with you? I don't know. That's Shinra's take of the day. When it comes to that shit, because people are really fucking disgusting.
To bring it full circle, I need more true crime to watch in general, because again, I've like watched all the stuff I'm pretty much interested in. I want a VTuber who does true crime. Oh
my god, that would be great. There you go, Feather. There's your niche. You found it.
Wait, I'm gonna do that?
I mean, hey.
I want to watch someone do it.
I mean, it is someone.
I'm not going to watch wow, look at the research I did that I remember or something. I do want to do true crime videos, but...
I mean, you can feel proud of the work that you did, you know?
I just don't know. We'll see. We're working.
That's all I'm saying.
Working towards something.
Alright. There you go, Dark Magician Girl. I spent all this time just drawing one thing.
Okay, I've only drawn Slime, Korone, and who am I drawing now? I wonder.
Zekaide.
Ichiban Ohime-sama. Yeah, I was really, really, really obsessed with Miku when she.
I mean, I'm not saying
first
I'm not
came out. Well, you weren't when I
that,
was.
I mean, obviously, Feather. No, I don't think anyone in this, this world was alive at the time.
I'm boomer anime aficionado.
A what? An aficionado?
Aficionado. Yes, I'm afflicted with the Vocaloid sickness.
Do you remember your first Vocaloid song?
Yeah, it was fucking the very first Miku song. Like her debut. When they made her.
I don't. What was it?
From like Krypton. I don't know, like. Whatever it was. It's a mystery.
Mine's was either is either World is Mine.
That wasn't it though.
Yeah, but so I listened to. I think it was World is Mine. I'm pretty sure it was World is Mine. Yeah, so I listened to that, and then afterwards, I was like on YouTube trying to find more of it, and then I forgot her. I don't know what the Vocaloid's name is, but it's a redhead or like a pink-haired girl.
Megumi Luka.
I don't know. All I know is the song goes like yeah. That's how it goes.
I like all of them. I was pretty obsessed.
I still want to go to a
Miku.
I still want to go to a Miku Expo one day. That's like the dream.
I prefer watching them than going to something like that.
I mean, I feel like it's one of those things where I just go, if it's around, might as well give it. Just try it once, see how it goes, and move on from there. That's how at least I see that. Who's your favorite VTuber though right now? If you were to pick one.
Favorite? I mean it's Korone pretty much.
I think she's a swell gal.
I can't really.
Though I don't understand half the things she says because I don't speak Japanese.
Yeah, I mean it's nice I definitely
screeching.
I prefer the Japanese VTubers.
I mean I do too.
I don't I watch what's her name? I just know Ina. She's the squid tentacle. She's the tentacle English VTuber, but she does speak good art Japanese. One?
Yeah. The one that does art.
Yeah. She's really good. That's mostly why I watch her. I watch her for her art, and I'm just like.
I personally, I don't know. I just can't stand the English ones. I don't know why. But maybe I will eventually.
You gotta give them a chance. I didn't like Korone at first. I thought she was annoying, and then I'm just instantly won over.
I mean, all I know was that one video, the Ikam Bokum.
I was watching her play Doom.
But yeah, I don't know. The English ones just don't do it for me. And I don't know. There's just something about if people like things, I feel like it's my mission to not like things. I don't know why. if someone likes something, I have to find. I'm like, I can't like it because other people like it. I don't want to be seen as a sheep in the crowd.
I mean, I get that, but I don't let those types of things kind of get in my way.
Oh, it's actually like painful for me.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I don't let that get like, yeah, I like, so for me, when I do like something that's niche, I'm very happy when it becomes unniche, because it means I might get like merch or something. So I have like a different perspective. I think it's good, and then it also means like, so if there's something I like and it doesn't do well, like, why would they make more?
Mm-hmm.
So I think you should be happy when something does well if you like it.
No, I mean it depends. Like let's take Final Fantasy for instance, right? It's a game that we both play. For a while it wasn't like the most popular game, but now like a lot of people are playing it. I have no problem with that. My thing is like, if I want to play Ninja, which is a class in the game, and then someone else wants to play Ninja, I can't play Ninja because I want it to be my thing. You know what I mean? Very stupid shit like that. That's just how I am as a person.
Yeah, I haven't.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
I'm lost. My life is lost. Yeah, I don't think I've seen any. I've only seen Marin doing or Marine. I don't know how to pronounce her. I've only seen her do collabs so far.
Who?
She's like a VTuber who has a pirate hat. Marine, like marine.
Yes, I got the name. Yeah. That wasn't where the question arose from. It was like,
she's just one of the many VTubers in the sea. It's hard to actually be like a stand for like all of them. Like, I know people who watch everyone, and I'm like, how?
Yeah, I mean, it's the same way. You'd be like, how do you watch so much anime a year?
It's because it's all you do. It's all you do.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm trying to say.
I can't do that. I have too many things I like.
Yeah, I mean, you like what you like, and if you thoroughly enjoy VTubers and that's how you want to spend your time,
that's fine.
Taking in a bunch of VTuber content, then I'm happy for you that
totally
you have
fine.
that. I'm happy for you that you have that. Me, I don't know.
You're just starting. Just wait.
I don't know, man. I feel like if I can't like one in my own native country, like language, I think there's no hope for me.
It's funny because I keep hearing new people who are like, "Oh, Feather, I've gone down the VTuber path." Like, literally just the other day, a friend of mine in 14 like was messaging me about it, and he's like, "I also didn't get it, and now I'm just watching it every day," and I'm like, "That's what happens."
I will for as long as I live, I will try my best to not succumb
to
the VTuber plague.
They are amazing.
It's a plague.
It's fabulous.
It's a plague upon our society.
Don't resist.
I must.
Do not resist.
I have to. They're just real people behind a PNG. It's fine. And all I need to remember is that they're real people, and I don't need to like them because I don't like people. So I just need to remember that they're real.
Well, that's where like a lot of people. It's like this mix, right? There's people who like them, that are like only like 2D girls, and then there's the people that really only like 2D girls and can't like them because of that. Yeah. Because it's like, this is fake 2D.
I don't know. I just think the cult following that some people have is unhealthy.
But that happens in almost every industry. Again, back to the freaking, it even happens to fucking serial killers, and that's not okay.
I mean, and that's the same reason why I don't like them. It's because they have a cult following, and I think that's unhealthy for people to have.
It's always unhealthy.
And I think especially unhealthy when it comes to like, people that are streaming or like just making content, because that's how things always fucking go wrong, and the people are like, And you go on Twitter and like, this person stopped giving people platforms. And I'm like, yeah, you're the people that gave them the platform in the first place. You know, with just the stupid shit that you let happen. So I don't know. That's just where I. That's just the boat that I'm deciding to sink on.
The boat.
Or the ship, I guess. That's the saying. I really hate anime bangs. I have no idea how to draw them. Do you know how I'm drawing, Feather?
I see my screen.
It flipped over. Don't worry. Dane.
No.
Yes.
Who?
This is the guy from Shaman King.
Oh. Why would I recognize someone from Shaman King?
I don't know. Because you're an all-knowing being.
Like, I see it now, but it wouldn't be, like, something I'd be like, yay, I'm so excited to see you drawing someone from Shaman King.
I don't know, Feather. I saw it because Shaman King, the new whatchamacallit just came out.
Yeah. I don't know if I'm really excited, though.
I'm not excited for it. Don't get me wrong. But it's a watch. Something to watch. Because there's nothing else to fucking watch this season. There's this gymnastic anime that just that came out with like some boys doing gymnastics.
That sounds really weird. The way some boys.
They are boys, and they're doing gymnastics, and there are some because I don't know their names. I didn't watch it yet. I'm sorry. Would you like me to explain it better for you?
No, I'm good.
But yeah, there's some boys doing some. What are you drawing? Feather.
Don't ask questions.
No, there you go.
What am I drawing?
I don't know. It just looks like a mask. But yeah, crime documentaries have been ruling my life because there's no fucking anime to watch right now. That's interesting, at least. Everything just seems so bleh. And after the last season, nothing seems like anything is ever going to be good again.
What do we have? We just have My Hero, really.
My Hero, there's Shaman King, there's Kabaddi.
I have to try Battle Athletes. I don't know if it came out yet.
Battle Athletes?
Mm-hmm. That's about gymnastics in space.
I think that's the anime. Oh, I don't know.
It's about girls, not boys.
Okay,
so.
Okay. Yeah. I should have realized who I was talking to when I'm talking about anime, about gymnastics.
Right.
I was like, oh yeah.
Girls.
Whammin'. Perfect.
Give me whammin'. give me my pseudo Yuri or Get Out. Pseudo Yuri or bust.
It's time to learn Kabaddi.
It's time to learn what?
Oh, the new Megalobox is coming out. You're right. Yeah, that's coming out.
I didn't.
But like, that's the thing is like, there's nothing I'm excited for. There's nothing like.
Megalobox is okay. It's not my cup of tea, but I'm just not into the boxing. Like whether it's real life or anime or whatever, I can't get into it. I mean, I know. I'm a whammon too, so maybe that's part of it. But usually I do like some kind of like sports.
Wow, Feather. Adhering to gender norms? How dare you?
I do like sports anime though.
Yeah, you still haven't watched the best sports anime ever created.
Haikyuu?
Haikyuu, exactly.
Oh God.
Listen, if you watch Haikyuu, I'll watch Slam Dunk.
I don't know why that is a fair trade.
How? Because I don't know. What's a fair trade for you then?
Do you not want to watch Slam Dunk?
No, I don't, because it's old.
I mean, I was planning on watching Haikyuu eventually.
I don't want to watch Slam Dunk actually at all. It looks too old. Anything that looks like it aged like butter, don't want to look at.
You should still watch it.
One day, when I don't care about art styles as much when it comes to art. That's my thing when it comes to anime. As long as it looks pretty, I can watch it. As long as it looks pretty, I'm happy. Like actually, like reviewing it and watching it. But if it doesn't look pretty, then I'm like, I don't want to watch it. It's like the original Ghost in the Shell movie. I know it's good. I heard it's good. Am I gonna watch it? No. Why? Because I don't want to look at that. I don't want to look at old anime and like how it used to look. Like Akira, it looks good still. So I can watch Akira, even though Akira is. Do you think Akira is a good movie, Feather?
Yes.
Do you think it's a good? I don't think it's a good movie actually. I think
animated phenomenally.
It's very good to look at.
That's
I think
all
animation
I care
wise.
about.
You don't care about story, Feather?
Nope.
That's a damn lie.
Not when animation's good enough, I don't.
Damn, you know what, Feather? You should probably watch Sword Art Online War of Alicization.
Fuck that. That's different. I hate
No.
Sword Art. I don't think you understand how bias works. That if you hate something already, you're going to hate it even if it's good. Most of the time. Especially if you're me.
Sounds like you just hate him for no reason.
I
Feather.
can
That's all.
have an argument all to myself.
No, that's not how this works.
I literally just did. Everything.
Well, that's mean, Feather. You ever thought about that?
How does it mean if I'm arguing with myself? I don't understand.
It's called self-deprecation.
What? What does that have to do with anyone but me? Ha ha ha.
Because if you self-deprecate, that means you're like hating on yourself, right? You're being mean to yourself in a way.
But I'm not being mean to myself.
I'm just saying how you said. How is it mean if I'm doing it to myself? And I'm saying that's how it can be mean.
I'm enjoying life.
Oh, yeah. I guess that's just what's the word? I was about to say something. I was like, I'm not going to say that because it's going to sound terrible out of context. Fuck it. I'm saying it anyways. Drawing children is weird. Like, drawing, like, child-like proportions.
It's hard. It's hard because especially, like, if you're in like, the anime kind of mindset, it's, like, hard to get... It's like you're in this weird in-between, like, am I drawing a chibi? Am I drawing a Lalafell? Or am I drawing a child? I don't know.
Yeah, it's, like, it's weird to, like... Because, I don't know. I mean, proportions still make sense, but it's just, like, everything just feels weird as shit when I'm drawing it. Like, because I'm drawing this guy from Shaman King. I forgot his name, though. And I'm just like, he's so, it's so weird to, like, just draw. I don't know.
They have, like, I don't know, skinny limbs and stuff, usually in anime, at least.
Yeah, everything just feels, like, wonky.
Just draw Promise Neverland characters.
Oh, yeah, sure. Let me draw a giant... Okay, want me to draw a Promise Neverland character? Got you.
Giant foreheads? Don't they look like Precious Moments? Those, like, weird ceramic figurines that were popular in the old days.
Here, I drew Emma. There you go.
I'm crying.
I mean, this art piece is better than the ending of the anime, I'll tell you that much.
Cries in Sakuga.
Oh my god, man. Are we ever just not gonna just not shit on Promise Neverland? Is that just the meme of the
Listen,
podcast?
you talked about drawing kids, and I'm just like... Did she say Promise Neverland? Why am I drawing her with this chub face.
Promise Neverland. What a great anime. I mean, what a great manga sent to die. Or I mean, what also a good anime sent to die. It didn't even have a chance. It was literally just, look what they did to my boy.
If you knew it was gonna happen, would you have watched it from the beginning?
Hell no. I would have not touched it. If I knew that's how it was gonna if I knew that's how it was gonna fucking end up. Would you?
I would still watch the first season.
I don't know. Cause I'm like,
I think that the reason why I say this is because I feel like the first season is compact enough that you can treat it as its own thing. Like, they got out of the thing and they escaped the mother nanny, whatever the hell, Isabella, and I think that's good. I think it's like a good solid arc.
Yeah,
and you can just leave it as like almost like a one-shot type of story.
Yeah, like, yep, they escaped, that's it, boom, then
happily ever after, who cares? Just pretend they live in the forest
for the rest of their life. That's exactly what happens. After the first episode of season 2, they all died in that first episode when they were running away from that thing. That's the end. End of.
That would be more realistic, anyways.
That'll be a better ending than the ending that the anime got in general. You know? Because I want to bring this up. If you could forget 3 animes, so you can experience them all over again, what animes would you be?
Why would you pick 3? That's such a strange... Why 3? What if there's only 1 or 2 or 5? I gotta cut holes in your questions. Well, I don't think there should be a specific number on that question, that's all.
Well, we're doing a specific number in case there's more than 2.
I would say more like, do you have a show that you would like to rewatch without remembering anything from it?
Fine, Feather. You asked the question then. No.
I'm saying to everyone.
Yeah, well.
Because not everyone has or it could be infinite. Every anime I've ever seen.
I don't think anyone is like that.
I'm just kidding. It's definitely not.
You know what? As a meme, Promise Neverland Season 2. I want to experience where it all went wrong.
Why?
I want to experience the sadness of watching it and be like, what am I watching? I don't know. I think it'll be funny. But yeah, so pick an anime. An anime, if you can forget in an anime, just wipes it from your memory.
Mm-hmm.
And so you can experience it all over again from the very beginning. What would it be?
I feel like that's a hard thing to pick. I mean, I would probably say Higurashi just because I think anything with a mystery involved in it is more interesting when you don't know what's going to happen.
I mean, fair. I mean, some people do like watching mysteries, like rewatching a mystery after and seeing.
I mean, I've rewatched
this is how that connects to that.
That's fine and it's nice, but I'm saying there's nothing like when you initially watch it. So you can still rewatch it after you rewatch it and forget about you've forgotten. Let's say I could still, if I forgot it and rewatched it, I could still rewatch it again for that. Yeah. That part of it. But if I wanted to completely re-experience it, you can't unless you actually wiped your memory.
That's true.
That would be a key one, just because it's kind of what brought me into the everything I like today as well. So I would like to have watched it at now and not when I was in high school.
That's fair. For me, I would say Naruto, Naruto's a big one for me. But just skip all the spoilers. Yeah, exactly. Skip all the spoilers. Not the spoilers, the fillers.
And skip the spoilers.
I mean, yeah, like, I'll rewatch Naruto. Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. I would love to experience that for the first time again. I mean, that was really good. You got a meme about it. Sword Art Online, man. Just give it. I love the story. I don't know.
That's fine. You can love it. I can list series I would not want to experience this.
What?
One is the show I will never watch in my life again, which is King's Game.
You sure? You sure you don't want to? You sure you don't want to erase it from your memory?
Imagine the fucking torture of rewatching it, not knowing what I'm in for again. Oh God!
I think that would be great.
Anything but that.
100 Patreons on Patreon, and Feather and I will rewatch King's Game.
100 is a lot.
Hey,
that's.
I'm trying to save you
King's Game.
I mean, hey.
We don't even have one patron.
Exactly. Listen, it's an ongoing thing.
I'll never do it even then.
Do you want to watch King Game that bad? All right, first patron. If we get one patron.
No.
Exactly.
I never said one patron. It's a little.
Yeah. Well,
I was gonna say something like 35. Okay.
35?
Seems reasonable. 33 even. Just a random number. Another show though, like, so certain tragedies I would also not want to rewatch, not knowing what I'm getting into, because then I know I'm gonna bawl my eyes out again.
Like
Air.
Never watched it.
I already like rewatch it every now and then, and it still makes me cry.
Because you're weak.
It's not weakness.
It is weakness.
It means I'm strong to even decide to rewatch these things.
Did you see what just been said?
Yeah, no, Jeff knows. I agree. I mean, Clannad, did it make me cry? Yeah, but what actually has a sad ending, huh? Air is just, it breaks you. I prefer, my favorite, like, tier-wise, I like Little Busters is kind of weird. Like, the actual story is a little, like, hard to kind of be behind. But for me, it's Air, and then Little Busters.
Oh, yeah.
And then I do like Canon. I think Clannad might even be, like, my last. I don't know, Rewrite's okay. Shinra's like, what is this?
Yeah, I'm like, I'm lost in this.
What are you talking about? We're just talking about Keyworks.
I don't want. If I was to erase from my memory, Erased. That shit off my. Get that shit
Erased. I like Erased.
It's such a tragedy.
Really
it's a
painful.
Tragedy. It's a garbage fire of an ending.
It's really painful. I like it. A lot of people don't like that the guy is kind of cucked, but I'm like, why would he have to end up with so-and-so in the first place? Like, that doesn't make any sense. You and your stupid anime romance ideas. The main character has to end up with the girl that he saved.
My thing is the manga ending is so much better.
The manga ending is better, yeah. But I like both. I think they're fine. I don't think it's perfect. And I would be okay with, like, rewatching it with my memory erased, just because, again, you have that mystery element.
It's ironic that we mention erase and they're talking about memories being erased.
Yeah, I actually was thinking about it. I didn't think you'd mention it.
Of course, I'm sharp. I got them sharper ears.
You're sharp.
I'm a sharp boy.
Yeah, but also with Clannad, because it's like it is a tragedy. You know, the only thing that made me sad, honestly, was just Ushio in general. No context will be given.
What else? What else would I like?
But
to,
I
like,
know
just
people who
rewatch?
literally It said like Planet changed my life.
I mean, it's possible. I mean, hey, who are you to tell? Yeah.
Yeah. That's fine. That's fine. Who cares? Everything's fine. Yeah, Erased has that fire music. Oh god. I just need.
Oh my god! Erase fucking Alpha Zero out of my fucking head.
Yeah, forever.
Get that out. I don't want it.
No, erase it, but write a note, and it says, if you ever watch this, only watch the first season.
Yeah, exactly. Get it out. Get it out of my head. Fuck Erase. Soul Eater, I will love to rewatch. Like, up till the last episode, it's fucking amazing. The last episode never happened. I'm still waiting for an ending.
Ow.
That's my... I'm sorry.
Huh? No. I pulled my headphone out of my ear.
Oh.
On accident. It's good stuff.
But yeah. Fuck that. Attack on Titan, I kind of like, if I can experience it for the first time again, I would love that. I mean, it's not even over yet, but like, I know, like, that's one of the things. Code Geass too. I have like, if I could re-experience Code Geass, I mean, it was a little like iffy, like towards the middle, but
what are you talking about? All of it is the miraculous, most amazing.
I can't tell if you're joking.
Train wreck in the history of anime. Like, really good train wreck. Like, fucking top tier train wreck. I love it so much. I'm being serious. I mean train wreck in the good and the bad ways, and I love it.
I think it's good and bad.
I love
the middle half is
terrible sunrise train wrecks. They're so good at train wrecks. My Hime, my Otome, which is actually bad, not a good train wreck. You got Code Geass, which is the beautiful masterpiece of train wrecks. You got Gundam Seed and Gundam Seed Destiny, which are all full of train wrecks, but not.
Oh no! You mentioned Gundam.
But
Isaac's about to appear out of nowhere.
You know, I'm ready for Gundam Hathaway. That's what I'm looking forward to.
I've yet to watch a Gundam anime that I've liked.
Have you seen Gundam 00 yet?
I tried. I think I tried watching it with Isaac. I just don't care for Gundam.
Aw.
Gundam is just not something that I like
for
watch.
Your loss.
I just don't like mechas that much. They're not interesting to me. I don't know.
You ever watch any Macross? Macross
No.
Frontier?
I don't even know what that is, so no.
What's a good mech show for someone who doesn't like mechs? I just love mech shows. Like, it all started with Gundam Wing, because that's what was on when I was young. You don't like Gundam Wing either?
No.
The pain.
I like G Gundam. That's about it.
I really liked 08 the Mess Team, 00. Gundam Seed is okay. It's more like just entertainment, in my opinion.
I don't like Transformers either.
I don't like Transformers at all.
I don't like mechas. I don't.
That's a lot. You like Code Geass.
Yeah. Well,
so that's the one. But the thing is,
I don't like it for the mecha part. I don't care about any of that.
I would say that when it comes to mech shows, I do feel like the mechs in Geass are a little bit second to everything else.
Yeah, exactly. Everything,
pretty much. They do take a backstage. Macross Frontier, I feel like, has that, which is why I suggest it maybe to you. I don't know if you'll actually like it, but it has its fun parts. You'll probably like Cheryl.
Eva's mecha. I don't like Eva.
He doesn't actually like Evangelion at all, but the mechs in Evangelion are like top tier designs.
Oh, they're cool as shit. Like, I like the story of Eva. I like the story of Eva. Let's not get it twisted. I like the story of Eva. But I don't care about the whole, like, he didn't want to get into the... I don't care about any of that shit. I think
that
And also think about Eva, which is
I'm not an Eva fan. I do not actually like Evangelion very much, but I do think that the mech element in it is very strong.
Yeah, because they don't feel like mechs.
It's yeah.
Yeah,
It's a little deeper than your average mech show.
Yeah, it's not like I don't know. I think it's cooler because like
and
when
then,
people are getting
hold on. You want to talk about bad mech shows?
Cross Ange, that's a bad one.
No.
I mean, that is a bad one though.
No, there's one that I'm trying to beat.
What?
02?
Oh, Darling in the Franxx show. That shit's dog shit. That show is so bad.
The worst.
It's so bad. It's just Evangelion for children.
For children.
That's exactly what it's. Okay, no. Darling in the Franxx is an Evangelion and Zero Buster or Die Buster, whatever it's called.
Yes.
Had a child, and then they birthed out this monstrosity known as fucking.
It's more like, what can we do
Franxx.
for fan service and romance, but put mechs in it, but then also make it trash? That's just what I
Does
saw.
Gurren Lagann count as a mecha
Yes.
anime? Okay, so I like Gurren Lagann.
What do you... Does it count as a mech anime?
I don't remember anything that isn't Yoko.
That's fine. That's fine. No judgment here.
And my drill is drill to pierce the heavens.
No judgment here.
Yeah, but I don't. Had mechas in mechas. Yeah, it was. It's the next thing. You know, you need that extra kick. But yeah, I don't know. There's not really like there's the only Gundam I really liked was Gundam Thunderbolt. I think it was. I think that was called like this. That was sick because it was just animated really fucking well. And I don't care what it is, as long as it looks pretty, I'll watch it.
That's why I'm looking.
So Thunderbolt was sick.
Gundam Hathaway. It looks really nice in my opinion. It's the next one. I think it's coming out this season. I'm pretty sure. Do you like Pacific Rim? Like, not all of them, but like as a
series? I enjoyed. This is the thing about Pacific Rim, because I was in school when it came out, so it was one of those things where it was like a lot of it was like studies on it because of like how they made robots look real and like how everything was done. So from a technical standpoint, I think it's amazing. Story wise, I just think it's pretty run of the mill.
Well, I think that it was
Mech shit.
more. I think the first one was not so much you're there for the story, but like the fun and the campiness and just fighting kaiju. What's better than fighting kaiju?
Kaiju literally raising a city.
I mean, yeah. And then fighting them.
I think the reason why I liked Eva's story a little bit more, because I just like things that just have like a depressing ass ending. That just like you watch it and like, oh, I just feel bad about it.
Oh, I love tragedy.
Right, and that's Eva, and that's just Eva.
I love tragedy.
Yeah, tragedy is nice. Sometimes.
I hate it too, though. It's like this thing, like, I don't like it, actually. Because then I'm just like, no, not my... This is the thing, though. Even if I'm not watching a tragedy, it is for me, because fucking... If there's a character that dies in a show I'm watching, it has to be my favorite every fucking time.
That's why you have main... See, that's why you have main character syndrome, so you don't have to worry about it. They will never die on you.
Except for the ones where they actually do.
Yeah, but that's not the ending, though. No one...
That's not the ending?
That's the ending, though. Like, at the end, they usually
usually the ending.
Yeah, that doesn't count for me.
I'm pretty sure... I can't think of it right now. I'll have to think. But I'm pretty sure I've seen shows where the main character dies before the ending.
Yeah, if you can name one, then I'll gladly look at it. I mean, like now, as I gotten older, like my love for like just characters in general, it's mostly gone to the side character.
Yeah.
So, I like Bakugo over Deku. I like No, I like Asta over Yuno and fucking whatchamacallit.
Asta's good, just like Senku's good. It happens. Like, you can still have good main characters.
Yeah, Thancred's a good character. I mean, Tsukasa.
I'm like, wait, Thancred? Fuck actual. Never.
Tsukasa.
Like, I do like Thancred, but I also hate him because he haunts me everywhere. I do like Neji.
I could not care less about that bitch. I was like, you got uppercutted by Naruto when he literally could do absolutely nothing. You're bottom tier. Get the fuck out of here, Neji. That's exactly how I felt the entire show. And when he died, I didn't shed a fucking tear.
Spoilers.
I was like, it's an old. There's another series.
Somebody hasn't watched Naruto's dad. I mean, Boruto.
I mean, fair, but like
somebody.
Yeah.
I'm just looking out for those people, you know. It's okay. They're like, Neji who?
Neji who? Exactly.
The thing is for me, like, when there's spoilers and stuff, like, I don't like if I'm just watching something, like, just on the note of spoilers, and someone brings up something, like, it's very hard for there to be a chance they're gonna even spoil something I give a shit about.
I am on the I am on the ground that when I'm watching a show, I actually don't care about spoilers that much. I don't know. Like, before I watched Avengers Infinity War, I'm gonna spoil, right? You know what happens, right? It's all
I
the
watched them all.
Yeah, so when they said that what happened to Spider-Man, I was like, what? There's no fuck, because I saw, it was like, yeah, all these characters are gone. And I was like, there's right before I saw the movie, I was spoiled. And I was like, there's no fucking way they did that.
So,
and then I was like,
my favorite spoilers are the ones that you kind of like, you know, when you're like a game or a movie's coming out and you're lurking and you're like seeing leaks and stuff, and the leaks come out. Like, this happened for me with like Game of Thrones, and the leaks come out and you're like, no, that's not gonna happen. That couldn't happen. That doesn't even make sense. And then it fucking happens, and you're just you're just dumbfounded. Like, wait.
Yeah, you gotta give them props. They're like, hey, you know what?
Props for stupidity? For shit?
I'm talking, first off, relax with the attitude, all right? I'm talking about for like I'm talking about like Infinity War, right? Because I got spoiled for that. I was like, okay.
No, it depends. Like, sometimes I read these leaks and I'm just like, is this a fan fiction? This would never happen.
I cannot draw Hinata Shoujo for my fucking life. I don't know why. There's something with the fucking Haikyuu art style that I just don't understand. That's a decent head, I think.
The heated discussion that just like drops off the face of the earth.
I mean, that's just us in a nutshell. We get like passionate about for one thing, and then it's like, all right,
back to drawing. Drawing is very like nice and calming.
Yeah, like we just yell at each other, and then afterwards we're like, what were we talking about again?
Here's a note. If you're having like any bad times in your life, pick up a hobby. Doesn't have to be drawing. Like, if you can't draw, just something nice and
oh yeah, 100%. 100%. Like there was a thing because you said you starting to wake up earlier when it comes for like doing stuff.
Yeah, because like you're like better. I used to like. Even if, like, so I didn't wake up early today. I woke up at, like, noon. But the thing is, like, on a typical day before, I would wake up and just, like, stay in bed for, like, 3 hours doing nothing. Now I actually get up when I wake up.
Yeah, nice. I'm still trying. I want to start going to the gym, but my key broke.
So go get a new key?
This is the thing. So the way that the keys in my apartment building work is they're a specialized key, and you have to contact the building itself, and you can't copy the key. You can't go to like a locksmith and make a copy of your key. And my apartment building is fucking terrible, and they're by far the worst thing to ever fucking come to this earth. So it's really hard. It's really hard to get another key, and my mother keeps like yelling at them, but like, "Yo, we need our key," and they're like, "Fuck you, Lamau." Like honestly, so I don't have a key, and I can't go outside to like go to the gym, but I want to because I want to start getting boof for when I do cosplays and stuff like that.
Boof. Man, that's the really tricky thing. It's like, it's one thing to be like, yeah, I want to like lean out or thin down to cosplay a character, but what about when you want to like cosplay someone who's like buff or something? Like imagine wanting to cosplay the wolf girl from Mushoku Tensei.
Oh, that'd be fucking great.
Like you have to really put in the effort.
Or you just airbrush everything. Smile.
Like the one cosplayer.
I've never felt so debated in my entire life. Let me tell you, I was on Twitter. I was perusing my Twitter as I normally do, and I saw this cosplayer cosplaying Grandine, whatever her name is. Geraldine.
Ghislaine?
Yeah, Ghislaine. That's her name. And I was like, this cosplayer is sick because she had like abs and she looked muscular, and I was like, yo, this is fire. And then I look at the comments, and what do I see? Tell me what I see. They're airbrushed on, and I felt so lied to. I mean, it was still a good cosplay, but I was like, god damn, I just want buff wolf girl.
One day, I'm sure someone's done it. That's actually.
Oh, I mean, obviously, of course, someone has.
It's just you have to find it. It's amazing sometimes, like, on the topic of cosplay, like, over the years that I've seen, just the sheer amount, like, some characters will get cosplayed. And I mean, like even niche characters. Like, there's a... If there's a character, there is a cosplay. Very somewhere. It might be hard to find sometimes, but it's there. You might need to learn different languages to find it. But it's there. I'm serious.
What's a character that's always cosplay at cons?
I don't know. Digimon? No. Well, a character that's always cosplayed at a convention is some sort of League of Legends character.
I mean, true. It is always
you cannot go to a convention and miss a League of Legends cosplay. There will be one.
I feel like Feather would... Who are you drawing?
That's the question.
It reminds me of that girl from Redo Healer, so...
It's another VTuber, though.
Sin.
Told you, I'm drawing VTubers.
I'm just drawing anime characters that I like today.
And now
I've been trying to draw more male characters, because all I draw is girls. And I think it's a good practice for my soul. And I think I'm improving.
I did want to say on the spoiler thing, for me, I actually do also like spoilers. There's been cases where the spoilers have been the reason that I even watched something in the first place.
Yeah, same for me.
When people get like, oh my god, spoilers, I'm like, well, chill. Like, for me, the only spoilers that are kind of like irritating is like if you're literally playing a game and someone's like, oh, and then do this, and then this is gonna happen, and it's like, bitch, I don't need a play-by-play. And I don't even mean like backseat gaming. It's just like chill. Like, people like to enjoy things in the moment. Yeah, exactly. Or like if you're like actually watching a show or a movie and your friend is next to you and they're like, oh yeah, this is about to happen, and you're just like,
thanks for
can you not? But like, stumbling on like a thread or a video and someone says, oh, and then this character died, and then you're like, wait, what? Ooh, I'm curious now.
Yeah, exactly.
Like that's me.
Yeah, I'm pretty much the same.
At least.
When it comes to spoiler. I like to, like, if it's a spoil, if some spoilers, I'm like, oh, okay, I want to see how they get to this point. And then some spoilers, I'm like, oh, that's fucking stupid.
Yeah, it can also be a good way to avoid a show.
I'm like, that's fucking dumb. I don't want to watch that now.
Yeah. It's like, I mean, an example for video games, like, I grew up knowing, like, the main points of everything that happens in Final Fantasy VII. So I didn't play it because I was like, well, it's already an old game. I already played other Final Fantasies. And like, I've seen people play it. Like, why am I going to play the original one? And then, so I just played the remake because at least then, like, it's pretty. And I don't care that I've been spoiled. Like, nobody who hasn't played it really cares that they've been spoiled about that. Like, who hasn't been spoiled about it?
Aerith dies. Wow.
Wow, somebody might not have been spoiled about it. God damn it, Shinra. You just ruined that last person.
How can you not be spoiled that Aerith dies?
The thing is, we don't know if she's actually gonna die in this one because you don't know what could possibly happen. What's going on?
If she doesn't die, I'm gonna be actually angry.
Riot.
I want her to die.
I'm okay.
The only argument that people, I love when people argument. They're like, top 5 reasons why Tifa's better than Aerith. 1, she doesn't fucking die. And
wow. I mean, they're not wrong. Like, let's not be sad about a dead girl. It's probably a good path to take in life.
You gotta move on.
Yeah, I mean, definitely. I like Tifa, but I do actually like Aerith more. She's just my type, so you see, I wouldn't. I would think it's my type. I would think it's a weak for them to not kill her. You know?
Yeah, kill that bitch.
But I wouldn't complain if they don't either. But I'm biased.
Kill the bitch. Kill her. She has no reason. She has no reason
She's
to be
adorable.
alive.
Shut the fuck up.
She doesn't have a reason to live. Kill her.
She doesn't have a reason to live.
Kill her, save Zack. You go. I
don't think she's suicidal.
Well, she's not, but homicidal is Sephiroth.
Oh, you don't say. I didn't know.
I'm not into that, Jeff, but if that's what you're into.
I mean,
guess,
Jeff's not wrong.
I mean,
Kill me nine.
Kill me nine. Jeff is just into Astolfo, and that's all I'm hearing.
Wow.
But going back to the other conversation, because I didn't say it, I would like to, if I could forget Fate Zero and like rewatch it again, that would be kind of fire.
Fate Zero is a good choice.
Just like rewatching.
The thing is, like, you actually should erase all Fate because Fate Zero is a prequel, and technically, you would already know certain things.
I watched Fate Zero first, actually.
Oh, you did?
I never watched anything.
But I'm saying, if you were to rewatch it, I already knew certain things, and I would be watching it, and I'd be like, why? No, it's the same as Aerith. I'm like, I don't want you to die, but I know you're gonna die.
If she doesn't die, I'm gonna actually be kind of mad. I'm like, God damn it. Like, save Zack. I think Zack is a better character than Aerith. Sue me.
Well, I'm talking about Fate Zero right now, dude.
Bazaka.
Bazaka!
Korose.
So then for you, what is a show that you wish you never had seen outside of, like, El Noah Zero?
Cross Ange. Cross Ange. There's a bunch, actually. Hold on. I have a list of these, actually. 1 second.
You have a
Cross
list?
Oh yeah, 100%. So when it comes to like anime lists, there's not many animes that I list less than like 2 or less than like 4. I think 4 is like pretty standard for me.
Yeah, I need to.
But if anything, Yashahime, get that dog shit out of here. Taboo Tattoo, get that dog shit. I don't erase it from my memory. There's only one thing that Taboo Tattoo has given me, and it's the one scene with one of the girls, and they're talking about big titties and small titties, and they said big titties are filled with the hopes of men, no, the dreams of men, and small titties are filled with hope. So yeah, there's that. Yeah. Here we go. Let's just continue. Noblesse, Get that shit out of my head. Batum, get that out of my head. Big Order, get that out of my head. Tokyo Ghoul Re. Seven Deadly Sins. Seven Deadly Sins, the 3rd season. Discard. What else? Fucking Blast of Tempest. Get that out of my head. I don't even want to imagine it. Darling in the Franxx, please vacate my eye holes. Fuka. Do you ever watch Fuka?
Yeah. It's a really long manga, actually.
There's like 4 different Fukas. The fucking thing.
I actually read it.
Fuck Fuka. Why did I give a 3 to Rise of Hero Season 2? That makes no sense.
Let's see. Score.
Aesthetica of the Rogue Hero. Get that out of my head.
I have to go through all these that I never scored first. I probably never will. Oh, here we go. What did I give a 1? Aiken? It's the one that I showed you with the big titties. Wow! I thought I liked Yoake Mai Yoriruri Irona Crescent Love. I guess I gave that a 1.
What the fuck?
Osama Game? 1. Oh god, I can see my past, like, being pissed off at a show. Ichigo 100%, I gave it a 3. And I'm pretty sure I gave it a 3 even more based on the manga and the anime, so that's like unfair, but it's, oh god.
Well,
My Otome's Way 4. Oh god, I got really mad at Citrus, huh? I gave that a 4 too. What? Citrus
is bad though.
Yeah, but the studio animated the new Higurashi, and they did a pretty good job, surprisingly. Oh dear, I gave a 5 to Boku wa imoto ni koi suru OVA. Do you want to know what that says?
My little sister is so cute. Or some shit like that.
No.
It's not like what little sister.
This is different. This isn't that. This isn't that at all. It's completely different. This is even older than that too. It says, "I am in love with my little sister," and it is real. And I think they were twins.
Ladies and gentlemen, officers, this one right here.
The Clannad movie 5.
Oh, yeah.
The fuck was Nerawareta Gakuen?
I don't know.
I watched it and gave it a 5. Oh, this movie. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Yeah, so this means Psychic School Wars. Never watched that movie, guys.
Terrible?
Yeah. Piss me off.
Why'd you give it a 5?
I don't know. I'm not harsh.
Yes, you are.
I'm a very nice... Hey, Sword Art Online hasn't come up in my low rankings.
Because it's a good anime, exactly.
I probably gave it like a 6. Let's see. Where is Sword Art?
I think if you actually watched The War of Alicization, you would actually think it's decent.
I'm only talking about the first one.
I know. But I'm saying, if you would have actually watched the other season...
Girls Bravo 2nd season, that got a 6. Anybody remember Girls Bravo? I actually liked it. 2nd season was great, though.
10 out of 10.
I gave the original canon 6. Oh, yeah. Watch, if you want a shitty show, watch Chouhenshin Cosplayers.
If you want
we talked about that during our Magical Girls,
of course,
episode. It's the one where it's like a magical girl cosplaying ecchi dog shit show.
Nice.
Yeah.
First you had my curiosity, but now you have my attention.
You heard ecchi and you're like, Oh, and then there's like a spin-off called Love Love, which was equally bad.
Love Love?
Love Love. Just Love Love. Love Love. What a great name for a show. Love Love. Yeah.
I'm sorry, Hinata. Drawing male hair is fucking... Ugh. When it comes to anime, I have no idea how to really do it. But whatever, you just are like a random fucking anime protagonist.
Okay, I'm gonna stop being distracted. Finish my drawing.
I think we should wrap it up soon, though, shall we?
No.
Okay, because we're here forever. Welcome to the 24-hour podcast, guys. We're podcast for 24 hours.
I didn't say all that, buddy.
Anything else you want to touch on?
I was gonna say something.
I
have
hope
to
so.
remember. I hope so too.
Yeah.
I hope that I'm alive right now. Are you alive?
I mean, I'm alive. You gotta be alive. You gotta raid soon.
I got raid in an hour, dude.
That's pretty soon.
That's not soon. I don't know what you're talking about. It's not soon at all.
You're right. I'm sorry. I got ice cream though. Feels good.
Ice cream.
Yeah. Got some ice cream.
What kind?
Do
I
you like
haven't had ice cream in a bit.
I have some chocolate ice cream. What's your favorite flavor of ice cream? If you were to pick a flavor.
Mint chocolate chip.
Really?
And strawberry.
Okay, weirdo.
I didn't hear what you said. You cut out.
I said, okay, weirdo.
How's that weird? That's pretty normal.
I think normal is like chocolate vanilla. I think that's like...
You're telling me strawberries and normal strawberry is literally the trifecta of normal.
No, it's not. Listen, they put strawberry there to make the people who eat strawberry feel like they're a little bit more...
I know a lot of people who pick strawberry.
You all probably part of a Discord group because I eat strawberry ice cream. Smile. I bet you drink strawberry milk too.
No, I don't.
Okay, so if you drink strawberry milk, I would have hung up this call.
But I make strawberry milk. But but it's different from like that. What you're thinking. It's kind of like a topping. Let's think like where you would get it like at a boba place or like a Korean cafe.
Oh, okay. I mean, that's not that bad.
Where it's like milk and then you put in like a strawberry puree with it, kind of.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty good.
Nice.
Especially nice to make it yourself.
Yeah, but strawberry milk is a sin.
I don't like actual like the stuff that like Nesquik strawberry milk. That's a sin.
Yes, it is.
I didn't say I could draw hands.
And there you go. And that's Hinata Shoyo. And I only drew like 3 things today.
I drew many Vtubers. But you are a YouTuber! Slime is also one. 10 out of 10.
YouTuber? I am.
Me like what I like.
That's good. I'm glad you enjoy a nice, delicious
VTuber?
cold drink.
What the fuck?
Yeah. So I was still talking about the chocolate. I was still talking about the strawberry milk, but
Korean strawberry milk is the good stuff. I make it pretty often. My issue is like, does anybody? You get strawberries, they mold so fucking fast. Like, what the literal hell? That's why I make strawberry milk. Because it's you put it in.
Do you put them in the fridge?
Yeah.
Well, that's why. I heard that's like one of the reasons why. There's something.
So I actually found there was a hack today I learned, and actually a good thing to do is to put strawberries, like fresh ones, cut them, like the green part off, and put them in a glass jar with no air, like, coming through. And that will actually preserve them longer.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm. And in the fridge still.
That makes sense. Oh, it's Gagura.
Huh? Yeah. Now you find... Yeah. He finally realized who I drew. I just want to draw one quick. I'm just drawing only the VTubers I, like, actually watch.
Oh, yeah? Oh, yeah, yeah?
Oh, yeah?
Ara.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, yeah. Kambane-kun.
Who?
It's there's a character in Kimono Jihen who's basically like a boy, but he, looks like a girl. And he sounds exactly like that.
Is that one? That's not one with monster girls, is it?
No.
What is your... that can be your thing, like, because YouTubers are one thing. What is your thought on, like, monster girls?
Hate them.
You don't like them? You said you wanted to make a harpy girl. That's kind of a monster girl.
Yeah, but I haven't.
Or was that just a joke?
I mean, I do, because I like birds, but... Like, I don't know. I think, like, I don't know. I don't know how I feel. On one hand, I'm fine with it. On the other hand, I'm like, meh. It's not, like, my thing. You know? This is how I see it.
This is how you see it. It depends for me.
Like, I don't know how, I don't know how to feel.
Let's say, so in the current last season of Slime, they were kind of like the monster tribe of,
Oh, like them?
the beast, like...
The Beast Tamers or whatever that... Oh, I mean, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine to me. That's fine.
Including
I'm down.
the snake lady. I forget what you call that.
Medusa?
She's like half snake body,
Yeah.
half human body.
I mean...
That's like a big fetish for some reason.
In Japan? Or normally?
I don't know.
Because you have that one girl
I don't get it.
You have that one girl from, like, Monster... Whatchamacallit, right? Monster Masamune, I think it was called. Who is just a giant snake girl. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about Monster. I think people that... Because there's people out there that are, like the same way we were talking about, like, how people are, like, they want to, like, go after, like, serial killers. There's people, like, they, like, crave, like...
Oh, yeah, everything gets it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's weird. I think it's just weird.
It's pretty weird, yeah.
Like, I don't know. I think it depends how far it strays into one thing. Like, I think a cat girl is pretty normal. Or a dragon girl is pretty normal.
Oh yeah, it depends.
I think if they resemble more animal than human, I think it's a little weird.
I'm not into like we got like centaurs and stuff. I think that's weird. I think it's fine in like in like if you're trying to do a fantasy kind of like thing, and it's not something fetishized.
But yeah, like that one girl. I forgot. Yeah, like that horse girl from that one anime.
I can't remember where I saw that.
It's Monster Musume. Yeah, because it's the slime girl, it's the harpy girl, it's the snake girl, there's the horse girl, there's the spider girl. Yeah.
Just a floating head.
You did some pretty good art today, Feather.
It's because I was drawing VTubers.
You were drawing your passion, VTubers. I just drew characters that I like.
I've never drawn any, so I don't know why I didn't. Why haven't I drawn VTubers before? Somebody tell me why I've.
I don't know.
Not done.
Yeah, I just pretty much just drew more board characters, just things I can actually color. Try to clean up lines and stuff like that and whatnot. I think nope. There we go. Go back over here. But yeah, I think we did it going. I think we should call it here. We're around the mark, the achieved time that we want to start hitting.
I think we hit our points, which is what's important.
Yeah. So thank you guys for stopping by. Love and appreciate you all. You're beautiful, amazing. Thank you for checking out.
Are you streaming? Continue.
I'm gonna continue. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So this is just the end of the podcast, by the way, guys.
Yeah, end the podcast. So thank you guys for stopping by. Love and appreciate you all.
It was a fun time.
Go follow the podcast on YouTube. You just gotta type in Fan Service Podcast on YouTube.
Yeah.
You'll see the thumbnail.
There's a new episode up that if you wanna watch that now, you can.
yeah. Episode 6 of the pod. It was our first ever
YouTube exclusive.
Yeah, YouTube
was
one.
Not streamed.
Yeah, it was very fun doing that one. Actually, I really did enjoy it.
Yeah.
For YouTube, it's a different feel. But yeah, you can follow me on Twitter at Shinra_. Just type it in, no E. You can follow Feather at
Feather.
Twitter.
Just follow Feathers when you see them fly by.
I mean, I can do that. Yeah, thank you for stopping by. Love and appreciate you all. You're all beautiful, amazing. And yeah, that's the end of the podcast. Bye.
Bye, y'all.